In this part, I shall show you how to use the discussion forum and word cloud. So if we click here, weeks 2 and 3, what is sustainability? We begin by looking at the topic, what does sustainability mean to you? From here, we ask students to use the discussion forum so that they can create the thread in a similar way for creating a blog. So if you click on discussion forum, we want students to be very familiar with the basic functions of the forum so that they can post and answer the questions as listed in the various weeks and complete the tasks that we have set out. They should follow the instructions throughout the weeks to post on the forum, and other than what they are required to do, there is no minimum or maximum number of posts they need to make. So if we click here, create thread, I can show you how to insert YouTube video, for example. So if we go to YouTube very briefly, type in sustainable cities, for example, and I found quite an interesting video for creating sustainable cities. So if I take that, copy link address, and then go back to the forum, and here you can click insert media, and you can just click paste. Or if you have your own video, feel free to browse my computer and insert it from there. So insert. From here you can't quite see there's a YouTube video, but this button is preview and you can see it's there. So for subject we can say an interesting video for sustainable cities, and then on the top right, click submit, and your new post is here, and you can have a look. So this is the results, and you can also see what the others have posted. If we go back, for instance these, and you can explore what's been posted there. So if we go back to weeks 2 and 3 and go back to what does sustainability mean to you, one of the tasks asks the students to create a word cloud, as you can see here, using something called Wordle. This is only an alternative to traditional mind map diagrams to encourage students to think of as many key terms as they can and put them together. So if we click on Wordle, it comes up with this site, and you can click create your own. And let me demonstrate how this works exactly. So paste anything that you can think of. I'm just going to come up with a few things. Oops. And then click go. And remember to have JavaScript always enabled, especially if you're using Chrome, as this function, this plugin may not always work. And click run, and here we are. So this is the word cloud that we've produced, and of course you can edit all sorts of make different things with it if you like, all sorts of different functions and artistic effects. So when you're done with it, because this software uses JavaScript, you won't be able to save an image in a normal way. So I would advise you to use snipping tool if you're using Microsoft. So accessories, snipping tool, and you can just copy this image and save it to your computer. So we can save it as JPEG for now, for instance, and save it as capture. The file name is capture. If you're using Mac, I would just simply advise using screenshot. So now that we've done that, we can go back to the Blackboard and go back to discussion forum, and you can click again create thread, and this time you can insert a photo. So if we go back and browse my computer, insert image, and look for that capture, here we are, and then insert. So here we are, and you can type in subject, my word cloud, on sustainability. And then submit again, and you can have a look at what you've just produced. So there we are. Hopefully you have now a better idea of what students need to do at home and in class. And in this week, in fact both weeks 2 and 3, if time allows, we would also encourage the small groups to make their first contact through Skype if possible, so that the two sides will be able to exchange ideas at this knowledge gathering phase.